here is called the platform that we'll be using. The tool or the software used for this is called a content management system. If we've ever heard of the word content management system, that's what it's called. It's called the content management system. I'm not going to be sharing my document or whatever. I can share it with you later. Okay. And by the way, the one I sent on Friday, was it helpful? Let me know if it was helpful.
Yes, it is.
All right, cool. I will send a document for what we're talking about, content management system. Okay. I'll send it later, but just listen to me, and then I'm going to share my screen. We need time for practicals. We'll do more practicals today. So it's called the content management system. Content management system basically is a platform that's a content management system is a software that allows you to create, edit, and organize and publish digital content. It's usually a website. And what it does is it allows you to create, edit, organize, and publish content without needing code, without needing to code anything from scratch. That's a content management system. So basically, what does it do? You create and edit web pages and blog posts. You'll be able to upload images, videos, and documents. You'll be able to manage website structure and navigation. It also gives you control over user roles and permissions. With a content management system, you can optimize content for SEO and you can update content without touching code. Basically, that's what this is about, right? Your ability to do website stuff without needing code in a nutshell. Let me know if we got that. And another way to abbreviate content management system, an abbreviation for content management system is CMS. That's another name for it, aka CMS. So if you hear anybody saying CMS, our CMS is down. Our CMS, the CMS we use is this. Or they ask you, what CMS do you use? It's content management system. That's the meaning. Do we get that? All right, cool. I'm going to try to switch my Wi-Fi. Just pardon me for like a minute. I'm going to switch my Wi-Fi. Can you still hear me? Okay, good. So yeah, that's what a content management system is. Moving on, having understood what a content management system is, I'll also like to tell you that a content management system has a front end and a back end. There's a front side and there's a back side. The front end is there are the pages that people see. There are the pages that users see. Meanwhile, the back end is where the people working behind it, that's where you find them. That's where they make all those admin changes. That's where they make all those optimizations on SEO. That's where they edit content. That's where they upload files and content. Okay. That's where they create content, the back end. So there's a front end side and there's a back end. You work on the back end, the work that you make and the changes that you make reflect on the front end without using code. That's it. However, code can still be used, but that's not what we're not going to digress. We're not going to go into that advanced level. You can do all of this without needing code. That's it. And there are different types of CMS platforms. We have WordPress, we have Shopify, we have Wix, we have Joomla, but we're going to be using WordPress. WordPress is our focus. WordPress. And if you ever find me talking about content management system, it is WordPress. So our focus here is on WordPress. Now, moving on, you're going to be needing access to this platform. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you how to gain access to the two platforms. So not the two platforms. Let me just show you how to gain access to one. It's like a universal standard. So when login part, it has a dashboard URL that ends with WP admin. Let me type it here. WordPress has a URL, a dashboard URL that ends with WP admin. Yes, ends with WP admin. So for example, if your website domain is abby.com, abby.com, if your website domain is abby.com and you want to log into the dashboard URL, you want to log into the backend so you can go there, edit content and whatever, you'll be needing a URL that ends with WP admin. So that will be abby.com / WP admin. That's the login part. Do we understand? Is this clear? So with that understanding, then we'll now know that if we want to access childlaw.co.uk, we'll have to add WP admin, to the end of the domain, right? Or after the domain, childlaw.co.uk / WP admin. Good. Then you have access to the login area. This is what it looks like. Once you have access to this, what you'll be needing next will be your username and your password, which I'll be creating for you. I'll create your username and password and send to you. As soon as you get your username and password, this is where you come to. You enter your username or email address because you're going to provide me your email address, and then you create a username, or I can create one for you. You provide me the email address, then I'll create the username and then the password, send it to you. You can reset your password afterwards. But once you're okay with your email address and your password, you come to this dashboard or you come to this part, you enter your username, you enter your password, and then you click login. If your username is correct and then your password is correct as well, you will be logged in successfully just like this. And this is what you will see. Yeah. I think this is another checkpoint. So please identify if you did not understand anything. If there was anything you didn't understand, please let me know. I'm talking about content management system to what a content management system is, to what a content management system does, to types of content management systems, and the one that we're currently using, which is WordPress, and how to access a WordPress dashboard, the backend. If there's anything you don't understand in all these parts that we just discussed, please signify. Okay, so I think it's clear. We understand. No problem. Share somewhere here. We add the keyword. We create the meta description, ensure that it has the keyword. We create the title tag, ensure that it has the keyword. And yeah, I think we'll be done with this content. All right, so that's what we're looking at. 2 minutes more.